What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Stompin' Johnny's Gaming. Today I want to make a video for you to show you how to to show you how to get started off and out of war and get money fairly quickly. So I'm going to start a new game. I'm pretty new at this game myself, but I seen there wasn't a whole lot of videos recently about this game since it's been updated and stuff. So I'm going to start off on Scandinavia. Now I'm just going to start off standard. I'm playing hardcore on my single game, but well, I'll show you how this works. We'll do everything right here, and then I'll show you the fastest way to find a good place to get started. Um, like I said, I'm newer at this game, so I might miss a few things. Might show you a few things that you don't know. Okay, now to get started off, see how this area right here is a lighter color and this area is a darker color. Your darker color is where your coal and stuff's going to be at. This lighter color is where pay dirt's going to be at. So what I like to do is kind of get in the middle of everything. Maybe I'll just see where we're at right here. Maybe I'll work on this hill. Just for video purposes. We'll take out this hill right here, I think. When I'm playing this game, yeah, see, you can see it kind of here on the map too. Light colors versus darker colors. But when I'm playing this game, I tend to move around and stuff with the mouse and keyboard, and then I use the controller when I'm in the equipment. It's a little easier. See, right here is a darker color, and this is a lighter color. It's kind of hard to see to start with, but once you're in here playing for a minute, you can kind of get it. Okay, so we're going to have to buy some stuff. We need this thing right here works better. Depends on what mode you're working on, but this one seems to work a little better for me when I'm using it. And since we got 400,000, I might as well just start off with it right off the bat. So we'll get this, and we will get Big Hopper, and then we will get, I haven't messed with a lot of this stuff yet. I think it's down here towards the bottom. Maybe not quite that far down. No. We need a sluice. I haven't messed with this right here at all. It separates your material. Pay dirt and dirt goes one direction. All your other material go out the other way, but I haven't messed with it yet. So we need a sluice. I use a sluice anyway. Sluice box right here. The reason why I use this sluice box is because it will hold your gold and stuff in there. And then, since we have all this money, I'm going to use this here solar panel. We're getting low on money though, and we need a place to store the dirt. We will use this here. Okay, so we're gonna go up here and look at this again. Now, when you're doing this, you want to clear off all the land before you start digging into this, because what's going to happen is when you get up here to it, you're going to knock these trees off. And I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this right quick too, because this is going to take a while. Yeah, maybe not. Well, they cut it down. You see how it says cut wood, and there it doesn't. So you just want to make sure that it says cut wood before you swing. And we run down here, cut this tree, and we'll cut this tree, cut this tree, cut this tree. Does it take long to get the wood that you need to build your stuff? I'm not on it. There we go. Trying to get in too big a hurry, I guess. I have noticed a few glitches with like these smaller trees right here. Sometimes you'll run up on it and you'll get stuck in the tree, but alright, so let's start over here. We'll put our stuff down over here on this side of the hill. Cut tree stumps too. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about with these little trees right now. So, we need to put all this stuff down. So, we need to hit R to go over here to this loader. And we need hopper. And we need sleuth box. If you notice, it shows you which direction it's going. I didn't pay attention to what way that was going. So, let's pick that back up. There, it's going to your left. I don't know why that's not showing up but inside that tree, but we'll stick that there. Put that there. Put that there. And we gotta have a solar panel. Power it all. We're getting up into the hill. Put that there. We also need a box right here. I don't remember what it's called. Power. We need Yeah, this right here is power input. You can use generator too to power all this, but I typically use solar panel because it works all the time. So what we're going to do, we'll just get this one right here, and we're going to need a wire. Get this one right here, and now it has to connect onto there. You see how the arrow's going? It's facing in the direction the rest of it's facing. So we snap that on, and then we got to have this wire connected from here to there. Now we come over here and turn this panel on, and we come in here and we turn this on. You got to make sure all your power lines up with whatever you're doing. So if you can see right here in this area, it's a lighter color. So I'm going to get inside of this here vehicle. You also need gas, but I'm not too worried about gas right at the moment. We're going to come right up here on top of this hill. We're going to take out this black, if we can get up there. We're going to take out this very top up here. There should be coal up here. After I get down a little bit. And we're going to have to back up. We might be kind of stuck. Use my bucket to get out. This is a really bad spot up here. But I got out. One thing you don't want to do is put your hopper too close to where you're working, because if you do, you'll end up in a bad mess. And the bumpier your equipment is, the more stuff you're going to lose of your load. Put that in here. We'll start down here, work this out some. Now if you notice, all that was dirt and pay dirt. Just chop right into the side of the mountain here. Kind of working my way up there. You gotta watch, because you will dump over the back of it like that. And you'll be wasting your material. Now if you notice, you can see some black grayish color up there in the side of that hill where I just dug. That's going to be coal. Now your coal is just coal. You use it for specific things. Your pay dirt is where your diamonds and your gold is going to be. So you just kind of got to dig for whatever you need. I'll try that. And then you flop over like that. And then you make a great big hole right here, so they had their... Now here we go. They had some coal in it. You see how that is different? I'm gonna have to get a little dirt out. There's two different ways you can do your dirt. You make a hole like that, you can dump it back in there and flatten it back out, or you can come over here. See, you got dirt and coal both in here. You put this in your hands, and then you come in here and put it right where you want it. Dirt seems like it's a little broke. It's not broke, but when you stack it up, say you want to stack it up to the edge of that and you come through here and you smack it, it don't stay up as high as what you want it to stay. And we'll put a little more dirt in here. See how that's two different colors right there? That's because there's coal mixed in with that from that load that I just dumped there. See how that's smacking right back down after you stack it up there higher? But at any rate, I got my hole filled back up. And if you're in a spot, I haven't played any of the rest of the other maps yet. Say you're in a spot you don't have coal, you can save your dirt and you can sell your dirt. That'll help you get money quicker. See, when you start getting down in here too close to your work area, it makes it hard to be able to dump your stuff and get flipping around and all that stuff. Now you can kind of work out from it, just you can't lower your stuff too much like I just did right back there, because you'll have a hard time getting in and out. So what I'm going to do, come in from this direction. I'm not the best at doing level ground yet. It's a learning curve. How to scoop level. There are some things you can put on your equipment to help you do it better, get it more level. But like I said, my other one that I'm messing with, my other game, it's hardcore, so I didn't really want to use all that. See, we're getting down to the coal right here as well. I do know you want your bucket tilted a little bit. That might have been a little bit too much. Yeah, we're going down into the hill. We don't want to go down into the hill. We want to go level with the hill. And another trick that I've seen is, once you start hitting places like that that's bumpy, you can come back in here with your shovel and you can flatten it out. Like I said, the more your equipment flops around and jars around, you're going to lose your dirt. See how we're digging into that, and it's two different colors there. So if you look in here, wrong button, you got silicone, gold, rubies, and diamond that all collect in your sleuth box. And then over here you have your dirt. Your pay dirt will be in there too once you get pay dirt and coal. We'll do a little bit more, see if we can get some pay dirt. So your pay dirt, we'll see if we can get some pay dirt over here, just show you an example. See the two different colors of ground right here? There should be some pay dirt in this. May have to go down a little bit more, but you see how I'm making holes right next to your hopper can be a pain. You never want to start your stuff really close to where you're at. You can be kind of close, but you don't want to be right on top of where you're digging. See, if I had a little more room right here, then you turn around a whole lot easier. So now we're going to go back over here to this hole again. We're digging right through coal again, it looks like. And if you dig down too quick like I did right there, it's a pain to get back out of. Let's see if we got any pay dirt now. Nope, we still got dirt. But like I said, dirt will sell. So got dirt here. I'll show you the difference in between almost 4,000 dirt and almost 500 coal. So you go in here to your inventory, you go to store, and you go to sell. For almost 4,000 dirt, you get $5,498. For your coal, you get $4,200. So that's the biggest. That's a decent amount different right there. That once you start, I mean, if you're just trying to get money real quick, right from the base part of the game, coal's probably one of the better ways to get your money built up quick. Say you're playing with 2, 3, 4, 5 different people, and you need to get equipment really quick. Get in here and you start mining coal. You come to your spot like I got here, where it's light and dark. You get one person in the truck. You get another person getting wood or whatever. You get another person building stuff. Build you some platforms to put your stuff on. Whatever you're wanting to do. You play the game however you want to play it. get a bit of coal here right quick. Show you how fast you can get it and how much money it can give you. So yeah, I'm in a little vein right here if you notice. I'll fix this hole where I made it right here. No, not that. Shovel. Pat that out and it makes it flat. See how I did there? Back up a little bit, dump it in. And it's really easy to get coal just right off the bat. See, we're about half tipped over. I just lost most of my load right there because I was not balanced. I'm back in here. Get you a scoop. I always try to make it at least right where the yellow and red meet up. That way it's not a smaller load. There's all kinds of things you can do in here. There's a guy I saw on YouTube that built a dam, had water and built a dam the whole 9 yards. 2 Split Gaming or something along them lines. He built all that. He didn't do it himself. He had him and a bunch of people build it all. Now, oh, that was like 4 or 5 scoops maybe. But we're gonna go down here and see how much coal we got. It's running through, waiting for it all to process through. That way it's over, all of it to be over here in the silo, storage, whatever you want to call it. Looks like a silo. Okay, now that's done. Come in here. Within 5 scoops, we got another 2,000 coal. So, I hope this helps you. If you want more tutorials about how to set things up, power wise and stuff, on my offline when I did 2 of these hoppers and a bunch of conveyors, run them all into the one conveyor, into one sleuth, into one storage, just to see how it worked, learn how to do stuff. But hope this helps you get money built up quickly, and to all have a good day, and thanks for watching. Till next time, we'll see you again.